Well, you can see this little man's head in our way. We're going to get to that in just a second. But Carolina is getting ready for the Fit Minute. She's so excited. Exercise is a great way to de-stress, and it's important because stress can lead to serious health problems, especially for us women.
Listen to this. A recent study found that women with stressful jobs are 70% more likely to suffer a heart attack and 40% more likely to be diagnosed with cardiovascular problems.
Now, here with things you can do starting today to get the stress out is holistic health counselor Erika Weber. Welcome, Erika. Thank you so much for being here. In the break, John and I were both asking you, can you fix my back? Can you fix my ankle? Can you fix my hips?
Acupuncture is great for everything.
This is a great way to do that.
Exactly. Yeah, men and women have different stress levels.
Why?
Well, John, you know, men are amazing, but women,
I know,
we juggle so many things, 10 different things at once while getting our hair and nails done. So we're taking care of everybody, taking care of everyone, and we forget about ourselves. And we build up this stress tension, and we need to find ways to reduce stress and be aware of it.
In a holistic way, less chemicals, ultimately a better way. What are some of the holistic tips you have?
Well, definitely natural substances to bring us back to our natural state. So we have some tips for you today. I like to recommend Rescue Remedy. It's a homeopathic tincture, which means you only need a little bit of it to go a long way. No, these are candies. You can have some spray in your mouth, or a tincture that you can put in water directly in your mouth.
What does that mean? What does that word mean? That just...
homeopathic or tincture?
Tincture.
A tincture is you need a small amount. These are essences of flower that helps for any type of panic or stress or tension. You can basically just spray a little bit in your mouth.
And that's it?
And yeah, it puts your body back to homeostasis.
Try some.
And you can even share.
And you can even share.
It has a little bit of a taste, but then it's just gone.
And then it's just gone.
And the dropper, is that the sublingual one?
Underneath
and then
the tongue.
you can, okay, awesome.
Where do I get it? Just a health food store?
Or a vitamin shop or a health food store.
Okay. Breathing is very important.
Yeah, breathing, we tend to breathe from here up, and we get very nervous and our breathing is labored. But if we tend to breathe through our whole pelvis, down, deep breathing exercises, open up the diaphragm, really expand the lungs, we can bring our body down and ground ourselves.
And you have a tool to help us do that.
Yeah, the beads. What do you do?
The mind is like any other organ that needs to relax and rejuvenate. So I like to tell my patients to meditate, but it's hard for people to sit and relax. So you can use meditation beads like these, and you just take one bead at a time. Here, you can try. And you say one sentence or one word that I completely relax over and over again, and it will kind of move out all the negativity out of your brain, that overthinking and that mental stimulation, just to one positive mantra.
Well, and it's also like the rosary.
That's what I was about to say, similar to the rosary in Catholicism.
Yeah, it's very positive. It's a positive outlook and for healthy thinking in a brain.
There you go. I'm doing it very calming right there.
Well, there you go. We're asking you about acupuncture, and you've got an ear and you've got an apple.
Yep, just to show that the acupuncture needles are so tiny, and people get stressed thinking about, oh, there's going to be a needle inside of me, but they're so tiny. This is an actual sample treatment in the ear of a soothing treatment for you. It brings the body back to homeostasis. It also calms the central nervous system, which is the fight or flight syndrome.
So if I were to ask you to lend me an ear, you would actually give me that ear, but you would, would I feel it? I mean, what does it feel like going into my ear?
Well, it's very... some people don't feel it, and some people may have some sensitivity to it. Everyone is different. But for something like a stress-relieving treatment, you wouldn't really feel the needles.
What do you say to people who are afraid of the needles?
We take it one needle at a time. I don't put people down and stick a bunch of needles in them if they're sensitive. I take it one needle at a time. You treat the person, really.
You know, my wife had knee replacement surgery and had knee injuries. She was prescribed acupuncture and swears by it.
Oh, it's amazing, and a lot of Western doctors are hip to the fact that this is really helpful for a lot of conditions like your ankle,
and
back,
it's a good way to break up scar tissue.
Yep, exactly.
All right, well, you guys know, I love green tea. Green tea is a good one we can get into.
Exactly. Pro-greens I have every day. In the morning, I know I'm not getting enough greens, so I just put some in the water, and it creates a really great balance in your body. It has barley, wheatgrass, bee pollen, and it really puts the body back to homeostasis. It grounds you and alkalines your body.
And we have a list of warning signs of stress. I think a lot of people aren't even aware that they're dealing with stress, but what are some of the obvious things we can see and feel and know?
Well, there's a stress hormone called cortisol, and it's pumped in our body continuously. And if it does that at a high level for a continued amount of time, we could have like an accumulation of abdominal fat. So weight gain is one big sign that you may be stressed out. And abdominal weight is the worst kind of weight because it can go to the organs and it can go to the heart. So that's really
messes up your digestion too.
Exactly, digestive system. Insomnia is another thing, and anxiety and stress, panic.
So those are the signs, and these are potential aids to help.
Exactly, and you can put these in your bag too. You can just put them in your bag, in your pocket.
Awesome. Right. Thank you, Erika Weber, for being here.
Much.
Owner of the 16th Street Acupuncture and Wellness Center. Thank you so much.